Hi. Hi. Hello, Ungu. How are you? Well, today's one of those super chill days. I will try to talk. I'm not the best at it, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, also, we are playing the funny Jolly Blocks game just because I cannot, for the love of God, stay focused on just doing one thing. So, here we are. Anyway, how's your week been going, guys? It's finally ending, so I hope it was not stressful to anyone and that you have some nice plans either to rest or to hang out with friends. Also, do tell me if I'm too quiet or the BGM is too loud, because I am speaking way softer today compared to last stream. Just in case my throat would die more, because boy, it certainly was. Oh, that's nice that it was going well. I'm so happy to hear it. Mine was okay for the most part, I guess. Well, I mean, I had this unplanned whole week hiatsu thanks to my internet provider, but that's something I had no control over. Yeah, I can make myself louder. Is that better? Yay, good. But yeah, my internet decided to straight up go down right after the debut. And funny thing, because exactly at the same time, national holiday was taking place, so I had no way on contacting my provider to fix this thing. Hence, well, had a week of break. Hopefully this won't happen again, or at least not anytime soon. Thankfully, it is fixed now. So, I mean, it's not as fast as it was supposed to be, but it works. It's able to handle the stream. So that's what we're working with for now. And speaking of finally having somewhat stable internet, I did upload my debut VOD on YouTube, finally, as well as the stream from yesterday. I try to upload everything the same day, or at least the next one, just in case I forget something in the long run. But yeah, that's out of the way, so I'm happy. Also, yes, this game is way more difficult than I remember it to be. But then again, I was never really good at it in the first place. I mean, just like with Tetris, but I still enjoy it. Somewhat of a distraction and thing to keep my mind occupied. I've been enjoying a lot of the quote-unquote older people games somewhat recently. I don't know why. I am a boomer, yes, that's a fact. But I don't know, they just seem way more entertaining right now than they were when I was way younger. I don't know, I think I just started to like mindless things. Well, nope. That was a misclick. My ultimate goal for today is trying to clear this board, since that's something I never accomplished. I mean, the chances are pretty damn slim, but we can always try, right? It's not so hard like, let's say, the famous frog boss in the new Star Wars games. Oh my god, I've been watching a bit of people trying to kill it on solo, and it's like, what the fuck? I think one of people I watched went for like 22 hours before they straight up just gave up. They went like, no more, I'm done. I know, right? Like, the stamina and preservation in this man. Kudos to him. Kudos to him. I believe he will make it. He went for so long, he has to. So, the fact that it's freaking frogs. 2 frogs out of all things. Another reason for me to hate them. Not that I will attempt to do this thing, but... Man, frogs. Frogs. What else was going on? I was trying to record some stuff, like scripts for TikTok shorts and whatnot, when I was stripped out of internet, but I have no idea how. I recorded a bunch of stuff in one session, like the parts for my cover, I recorded the script and whatnot, and then I left them just to sit for the night. And when I came back, like half of the files were perfectly fine, and the script ones, they were just gone. Like, the whole tracks were just straight up silent. I have no idea how this happened, nor how I could have saved it. But, oh, there goes the doggo. But I just need to re-record everything. Thank God it was the script, not the freaking cover. I would have screamed if it was the cover. Especially since I did the parts that were a bit straining on my throat. But yeah, I am working on my cover. Well, at least I try to. It's not a really long song, neither extremely demanding, but there's this one part that goes into a pretty damn deep voice register. And the amount of times I try to record this to sound right, oh boy. I will not tell you what it is yet, because I'm not going to promise everything will work out. But what I can tell you that it's a song from the Vocaloid producer known as Azari. You can now take your guesses what song it is from him. I mean, is it really a surprise that I'm covering a song that's Vocaloid? Look how massive of a Vocaloid boomer I am. It was inevitable. I swear, Vocaloids are probably the thing I am the deepest and the longest into. Even deeper than I am into RPGs. Best part, Vocaloids are what made me start to learn English. Oh, hello, thanks! It's just a funny boomer game when you need to match the colored tiles to each other and they need to cross in a line. But yeah, going back to the Vocaloid part, they are what made me learn English in the first place, because I did not understand Japanese. I was such a baby, it was too massive of a big brain thing for me. But I started learning English, and then with a friend, for the record, I'm still friends with. All those years later, we started translating songs into our native. They were translated from English though, so, you know, not perfect, but yeah, that was a wild ride. Yeah, we had a blog for this, but unfortunately the domain it was on is long gone at this point. No archives, no nothing. And oh my god, speaking of those times, that was the period when I was changing my name, like my online name, like every single week. Oh boy. But there was one that stuck to me the most, and I kid you not, to this day, I use it as my side web email. No one will ever know what's the email called, but It's been through so many web phases of mine. Have you guys ever had some kind of massive hyperfixation that you stick with to this day? Like, for me it is the Vocaloids, yeah, it is the Nier. What else is there with me for a super long time? Soundtracks. I've been listening to soundtracks from every single thing possible. The amounts of things I discovered just because of the soundtracks. Oh boy. Oh. What score is it going to be? What score? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's keep a record of our highest score and see how big can I go before the end of the stream. There we go. Wait, did I have higher than this already? Oh well, we'll just have to get it again in this case, because my tiny bear brain does not remember. I am getting warmed up though, so that's good. We should be getting those over 100 scores now. I had such a freaking good sleep today for some reason. Like, I just conked out the moment I laid on my bed. And I might have slept like until an hour before this stream, so I am still kinda like, oh, I want to sleep more. I mean, I am a bear. Bears sleep a lot. I think I did talk about this already, but yeah, I love sleeping. If you let me sleep, I will just be out. And speaking of sleeping, the day's been getting so long right now. My time and place went. How do I say this? Well, my perception of time and place are gone. It's like my brain thinks that if it's get dark, it should be around 6, maybe 7 p.m. But no. It gets dark like at 9 p.m. now, and my brain is like, what the hecky? What the hecky? So I just get tired at later times and end up going to sleep even later. Come on, give me something nice. If there's one thing I discovered about this game, is that if you have those triple blocks, it might look that it's good, but it's not. It's not in the long run. Because at the end you just get stuck with single colors, and what do you do with them? You can't. You're just stuck. Sayonara. Was that higher? Nope, it was not. I think my record on this is like 180. I did get pretty close to having it fully cleared, but yeah, the triple blocks is what cooked me over. Oh, speaking of what was going on this week, I also made a hairdresser appointment because this bear's hair grows fast. It grows so freaking fast, and since it's getting warm, it's time to snap. Bye bye. Yeah, I try to go at least once every half a year because my hair is super fluffy and super annoying to take care of once it gets long. But also it keeps my head so warm once the season comes. I think I'm going next Thursday, so pretty soon, and I'm so happy about it because it's freaking due time. And I also, while at it, since I was already in town, which does not happen so often, more so since I moved into the countrysides. But yeah, I met up with a friend, we went to watch the new Makoto Shinkai movie. We went practically blind, and honestly, both of us were so surprised, but like in a really good way. We went in expecting like, you know, your teenage love story, it's sweet, those kind of stuff. Well, we certainly did not expect what was this movie. It was so much more. And I'm so glad we decided to go. Also, the best part, since we went in the middle of the week and an hour where people still work, we had the whole viewing only to ourselves. Yeah, it is. we do like to go at those hours since the cinemas we have in this town are not the biggest. But also because we are both the type who likes to just comment on everything that's going on. So we can just go wild and not bother anyone else. But yeah, the movie was so nice. It had so much action. And the soundtrack? Oh my god, the soundtrack freaking slapped. I was not prepared to hear something that sounds like it came from Nier in a Makoto Shinkai movie, out of all things. That's fair, not everyone likes to go to the cinema in the first place. I personally don't like going alone, but thankfully I have a close friend in my town with whom we shared our movie interest. So it's like, yo, you wanna go? When? Okay. And we just go. Also, we are both so salty over the fact we won't have Mario movie without the dub in here. Like, I want Jack Black, let me hear the Jack Black Bowser, damn it. I don't want to hear Love Mario. I will just have to wait for when it comes in digital. Which is sad, but it is what it is. But let me tell you, avoiding spoilers is hard. It's one of those things where you have to block practically all of your Twitter to avoid anything. Wow, even if you are not interested in the movie, I bet you saw some kind of edit of the Peaches song. You must have. It's everywhere. Not that I personally mind. Jack Black Slade, Popov King. Oh. Okay, yeah. For me, it depends what kind of spoilers it is. Like, there's some series I watched straight up after discovering some kind of spoiler that made me intrigued. Was Owl House good, by the way? Did it end already? To be honest, all I know about Owl House is how some of the main characters look. Somehow all kinds of spoilers avoided me, and I also avoided watching it for some reason. But then again, my biggest American animation phase was back when Steven Universe just started airing, when what else was coming out at that time? Miraculous Ladybug was out. Okay, this is French, but you get the point. Oh, but one that I really love, and I mean it, I love it, is Over the Garden Wall. It's super short, but so freaking good. Oh my god. I love rewatching it from time to time. It's Oh, okay. So, since it's ended, I might give it a go. It's been waiting for me to try and watch it. Oh, you watched the dubbed version? Does it even have a dub? Oh, nice. Yeah. Some dubs in our native unironically do slap. For no reason whatsoever, they just do. But there are some others that are just okay, I guess. Like, for example, I am not the biggest fan of the Miraculum Ladybug dub, at least not in the first seasons, because those are the only ones I saw dubbed. But yeah. Yes. I was literally talking about this with friends like 2 nights ago. And I might have re-listened to every single song in our dub. Man, the songs from My Little Pony were so good for also no reason. Like This Day aria, hello? This one goes so hard. Oh, I did not see Steven in the dub. I watched only the Ian version, because that's the only one I had access to back in the days. Okay, but since you watched My Little Pony, who was your favorite pony in there? Who was your favorite pony? Tell me, I need to know. Yep. Heck yeah, based. I was also Applejack team. Applejack, and I loved, unironically, Apple Bloom. I loved the Cutie Make Crusaders in general. They were great. Also, I did not watch every single season of My Little Pony. I fell off after the time Twilight got her wings. But recently, I learned that Pinkie Pie had a kid. And she was married? Like, what? And I think she was married to the Al Yankovic pony? Like, what happened in there? I'm scared. Oh, that's sad. But yeah, it was the case with a lot of different American animated series. Okay, but the one I will personally fight that was great all the way through is Avatar The Last Airbender. This one is so good. Every single book is so great. And apparently the team from the original one is making a movie now. So I'm extremely excited for this. Yes, Toph was my best girl. I loved her so freaking much. Yes, I know there is a movie. I saw it in cinema, but we don't talk about the live action. Let's pretend it never happened. It was a thing. Let's say that. Honestly, the best part about this movie was the Appa CGI. And I'm not sorry for saying this. Unless we talk about the James Cameron Avatar. Because those are two completely different movies. Like, completely different universes. And honestly, I tried watching the James Cameron one like 3 times. I finished it, but I didn't get the hype. Like, yeah, it was a fun movie and all, but I think my expectations were too high with how hype it was. I still need to watch the new one though. I heard it's kinda decent. At least if we take aside the fact that they used papyrus font in it. That was certainly a visual choice. Wait. I think the first time I watched the James Cameron one was around 2013, something around that. And at the same time, at the same night, I watched Mr. Bean movie, and I kid you not, I enjoyed the Mr. Bean one way more. I think I also watched the 2012 movie, The Catastrophic Ones, one at the same time. It was a whole movie night. Yeah, I might be a weeb, but I do enjoy me some quality movies, especially if it's with friends. I do also enjoy the type where they are so bad they are great, or the ones you do not watch when you're sober. Those are great too. Like The Room. Mwah. Big cinema. Fight me. Yeah, the BGM. It's nice, chill. And I didn't get bonked by Twitch for it yet. So that's good. But yeah, I had to have something in the background for today because this game on itself, it has no BGM whatsoever. I never watched everything of Evangelion. At least I don't think I did. I might have forgot, but I am certain I did watch bits of the TV series and not the last one, the third movie? The one with Shinji and Kaoru? Which was a movie, yeah. And oh my god, there's this one scene in this one where my roommate at the time, she just sat beside me crying so freaking hard, and I was just like, oh my god, look, rainbow. The look she gave me, oh my god. I'm sorry, but it made me just laugh even more. But yeah, I love this roommate. We were just the type who love each other, but it was like love-hate. So we would bicker over everything, but in a friendly way, if you know what I mean. Good old times, man. I've been thinking about the schedule for next week, and I know we will get at least 4 streams. Finally, 4 streams I do not have to cancel. Thank freaking god. One of them is certainly going back to Night in the Woods, because I really enjoyed this one. The other one is going to be me finally playing something I've been waiting so long to play. I will be extremely bad at it, I know, since it's a platformer, but hopefully I will manage to beat it. The game just really captivated me with its art style, the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack, oh my god. Whenever I read something that I know will be angst, extremely sad or whatever, I just play soundtrack from this game, I kid you not. It's so climactic. Other than that, we will probably play KO as I was supposed to do in this week. And probably another free chill talk. I know I'm not the best at it. I struggle with conversations, but I do really want to get better at it. And the best way to do so is just by doing more and practice. Yes, I did see bits of the coronation. And oh my god, so much is going on in there. I'm like... I just did the thing from the brain explode meme. You couldn't see it, but I did it. If I'm being honest, the part I look most for at those events is to just look at the outfits. Oh my god. But it's something I keep doing since I do so myself, so... It happens a lot. Like we can watch a movie, like a live action movie, and instead of the plot, I will just hyper focus on the costumes. Especially if they are something like, let's say, the Disney Cinderella. Oh my god, the dress. It was so pretty. But also so skillfully made. The amount of respect I have for cosplayers who recreate it on their own. I saw a lot of people posting progress pictures and oh lord, I bow to you. I bow to you so hard. But yeah, that's something that happens a lot. Oh yeah, about next week, I was thinking about doing a watch-along of Eurovision, since it's happening on weekend already, oh my god. But it's pretty damn late, and I'm like, man, maybe not, it's going to finish probably past midnight. What you might expect though is me live tweeting, that's for sure. Because I do really like going blind into those. The only thing I know is what song we choose to represent our country, that's about it. I will not comment on it. But yeah, that's everything I know. At least as far as I can remember. Oh yes, it's been for a long time. And there's been quite a lot of hate about it going on. I will say though, it looks and sounds better when the girl songs it at Eurovision, at least on the rehearsals. I was positively surprised. Oh my god, I'm freaking blind. Boy, I'm getting kinda hungry. The only thing I had before the stream was a yogurt, which made me kinda It was not the best. It was so freaking sweet. And I'm not the biggest sweet person, as you might have know already. Yeah, but I do have spring rolls in my fridge. So I might eat that after. Like, I will just put them on my pan and cook them for a bit. Asians probably feel dread over them, but shh, don't tell them. Also, do not tell them that I ate spring rolls with a fork. I'm sorry, but hello, Sneaky Silk! Yeah, chopstick. This bear does not have the dexterity in her paws to use chopsticks. The only thing I am somewhat able to eat with them is instant noodles. I am trying to learn, but it ain't going well, mate. It ain't going well. And I even got myself a pretty set of chopsticks to motivate myself. But it might be also because my fingers are super bendy, so whenever I tried putting even a bit of pressure on them, my fingers just go whoop. Nope. I will certainly show you the way they bend if I do a hand cam, because they do some wild stuff. Oh my god, yes, Sneaky Silk. Go take a break, eat something, drink a coffee or tea, whichever you prefer. You worked hard, you deserve today. And speaking of hand cams, I do try tweaking with my setup, but it's a bit annoying to do because I have my mic on an arm, which takes a lot of place, and it's really hard not to make it obscure a lot of my view, if you know what I mean, but also not show on the cam itself. I'll figure it out eventually though. Probably will look wonky as hell, but we'll make it work. Oh my god. 5 beers and you're not drunk? Damn, boy. I'm not the biggest fan of beer myself, to be honest, but if you give me one, I will drink it. Just probably not more than one. Not that I can take it, just the taste itself is like, eh. I'm way more of a drink person. Like, I'm talking about those fancy rainbow colored drinks. Oh, but if there's one thing I will not drink, it's probably straight up vodka. I have pretty bad memories with it. And not memories that I was drunk. I was sober, but it did things to me. I do not trust cheap vodka ever since. Oh, by the way, guys, can you tell me if my stream title is correct this time around? I may have forgotten yesterday to change it again, because this brain is freaking small. Like, oh my god. Thank to I don't know who. But yeah, I realized that yesterday I forgot to change it again, and I did so after the stream ended. But that's not ideal. I need to put a freaking memo on my corkboard or something. And yes, I do use corkboard because I like things physically in my face instead of some apps like, I don't know, Slack? Yeah, I think people use Slack right now. But also writing something down on paper do help me remember things. Which is the whole point of those, so I am the type of learner who learns by repetitively. That's a funny word. Repetitively. There we go. Needs to write something in order to remember. That's the way I learned hiragana, katakana, and the minimal amount of kanji that I know. But you know what's kinda sad? I discovered that that's the way my brain works only after I was out of school. Which is, oof. Well, would be nice if I knew sooner, but here we are now. I mean, better late than never, I suppose, because I've been learning a lot of new things those past couple of years. Like, I started learning some small instruments, like playing kalimba on ukulele. In fact, you can even hear the sounds from them if you follow or sub to me. Well, you can sub yet because we are on 30 followers, but one day we'll get there. I think if you follow, it's the kalimba playing. And the ukulele is for the sub. Mind you, I am not the best at them, but I still enjoy it. Playing instruments was something I really wanted to do ever since I was a kid, but couldn't for reasons. But now that I could fund them myself, no better time than now. It's never too late to start things or do things you wanted, but you feel like you're too old to do it now. Like, no. Once you're an adult, it's the perfect time because you can fund them yourself. Honestly, I do feel like I'm living way more once I went into this point of life than when I was younger. I mean, those years were great, don't get me wrong, but now I think I'm reaching my peak of what I can be. Still learning things, mind you, but I'm learning things that I want. I'm discovering things that I do enjoy, which is extremely nice thing to do. Heck, if you told me like 5 years back I would be streaming, I would look you in the eyes and go like, what? You're kidding, right? And here we are now. Like, I know I'm not the greatest streamer, I'm still learning, still new to this thing, but I made the first step and that's what counts. It's better to do things than regret later in life. Like, sure, yes, not everything will turn out the way you wanted it to, but as long as you tried, just try doing those things. It will be worth it in the long run. Boy, okay. That got kinda deep and sad. What can we talk about to change the mood? Let me think. Oh yeah, I do have a good bunch of emotes already prepared for whenever we reach the 50 people. Hello, Shaman, how are you? Hope you had a good week and that you get to rest this weekend. But yeah, I do have a good bunch of emotes prepared. If you are on my Discord, you might have seen them. Some of them are, like, you know, your standard cute Twitch emotes, but other are questionable at best. But I like cursed emotes personally. I think they have their own charm. Oh, wait. Is it not working? Let me try. Hello? Wait, I will just send the link manually. Give me a second. There you go. What the hecky? I swear this... The right link was working yesterday. Yeah. I freaking swear, technology. If there's one thing stronger than me, it's this. Oh, maybe that's why. Because I did swear I tested it multiple times and it was working perfectly fine before. Heck, I even troubleshooted it with friends to see if the link was staying on and it was working. Well, you know what? Let me just straight up write it on my notes and I see it right after stream. Apps, commands. There it goes. Wait, what about the other command? The social works? Okay, this one doesn't work either. So it might have been the thing. God damn it. Yeah, I did see the online notice too. I mean, it might have been. Like, things happen with those stuff. I will probably try to just set up the links again, I guess, and troubleshoot it in my chat later. To my Discord and my socials, like I had comments for them, but they stopped working. Hello, Lisek Polski, welcome in the Fluff Gang. Yeah. I did set it to not expire, because it was one of the problems I came upon before I started streaming. So this should not be the problem. Yeah, then it's probably just some lag in the bot or something. Okay, but speaking of those, if any of you guys use Discord Mobile, has it been so... Wait, really? Let me hide my screen for a second. Yeah, it should have sent the links. Like, I do know they are set up correctly. Because I said I did test them myself. I asked a friend that's outside of the VTubing scene to test it. And they should be working fine. Yeah, no, the links are still there. I didn't forget them. And yes, the comments are also enabled, so... Streamlabs, what's wrong with you today? Yeah, do this, ask that friend again to test it with me, maybe troubleshoot it even from my test account. Okay, it's a massive thing, huh? Is it their servers? Okay, hopefully they do resolve this quickly. For now, I think I should have links to Discord, my socials and whatnot over on my info page and like on Twitter, and they should work. Okay, yeah, I do know not everyone is fan of Streamlabs. I do know what's Nightbot. I didn't hear about Moobot though. I just tried working with the thing that was easiest for me to set up because I am really not tech savvy. I really struggle with those things. I might take a look at Nightbot though, since at least I do know that it exists and how it works. Also, speaking of which, I was starting to ask this previously. If any of you use Discord Mobile, has it been super wonky for you too this past couple of weeks? Like ever since like 1 or 2 updates back, it was just such a poop of an app. At least on my end, it keeps crashing, it keeps bugging. It's not a fun time in general. I do hope they do repair it quite soon, because I do spend a lot of time on the mobile version of Discord. Like, I have different phones for my streamer account, and I keep my, let's say, more IRL one separate. Since it is easier and more convenient for me than just switching back and forth on my desktop one. Like, I do have the normie one, but it's mostly to keep up with the friends outside the whole whip scene. Because I do have some normies that I really like spending time with. And honestly, now that I think about it, I've been turning kinda normie recently too. I mean, I'm still a weeb in heart, but not as massive of a weeb as I used to be. But also my interest kinda switched with age. Like, I play way more games right now than I watch anime or read manga. I also got really hard into movies, which is nice. Movies are great. Okay, I'm blind. Well, what I watched recently? Oh, I watched Oldboy, the Korean movie, and it was really good. I was so surprised. No one recommended it to me, I just stumbled on it one way or another. And it was so good of a watch. You should give it a try if you like dark stuff. Yeah, it is quite dark. So, not for the faint of heart, but if you're fine with it, go for the movie. Just please, if you do, watch the original Korean one. Because I think there's one other and it's American. Honestly, I did watch a bit of it, but comparing to the OG one, it was... You know how it goes. You guys know how it goes with American adaptations. Oh my god, Weber sounds so freaking cute. I love it. Would you mind if I called myself that from now on? Weber. And from with things, the only thing I watch in this season is Oshinoko. It does deliver though. It keeps on delivering. So freaking happy with how this adaptation turns out. Still need to catch up with the new Gundam though. I will probably wait for when it finished until I get into it, so I can just go and binge watch it. Still also trying really hard to get my hands on the HD model of the Main Gundam from this one, because oh my lord, it sells out so freaking fast whenever it pops up in a shop. But I heard it's such a great model that I'm not surprised, especially for the price it comes. If I do manage to get it though, I would love to finally set up the hand cam and maybe build it with you. Because it's a really chill thing to do. And we can talk more when doing it. Oh, well. Mind you, I am, of course, not the best Gundam builder there is. I'm just your mediocre fan that likes to put together funny tiny robot boys. And probably injure herself in the process, but that's besides the point. the knife do be sharp. There is also a couple of older generation age grade Gundams I do want to get. Mostly just because I want to finish my sets. There are two from the Double O. Like, I know they released the super fancy perfect grades and whatever. But first of all, I do not have enough space on my shelf for this. Second of all, they are freaking expensive. Maybe one day. And it will be probably some kind of a unicorn model since I do not own any of him yet. Somehow. Surprisingly, considering how money he has. There's this one. Was it perfect grade? I do not remember which one was it, but there's this one that once you put together, it transforms into the fighting mode. And it's so cool, but it's also really hard to get. It's okay. Thank you for stopping by, Shaman. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I will. Oh, what's this song? I know this song. Wait. Is it Noragami? I think it's from Noragami. But from the second season. I watched only the first one though. Read a bunch of the manga later on. Is it still coming out though? I think it's still coming out. It's a long boy at this point. What else am I reading? I am reading Hanako, which is also a long boy at this point. I am reading Hunter x Hunter, which is, well, you know how it is. Still really debating if I want to start collecting volumes since they released them in here. Like, it would be a pretty big money commitment and time commitment too. But I love this series so freaking much. Like, I did read the manga up to where it is right now. I watched both anime, I watched stage plays. There's a freaking bunch of those stuff. Oh yeah, there were also the movies, which are not canon to the manga, but still surprisingly good. But only if you go there to have a fun time, not a long time. I'm kind of feeling like rewatching Hunter x Hunter now. It will take a while, but it's worth it. Well, at least I technically can rewatch just my favorite arc, which is also the longest one, because of course it is. Yeah, might do a massive well, not watch along, marathon of the episodes. Will probably cry again, as I always do at the end of it, but it's worth it. Everyone needs a good cry every once in a while. I think Hunter x Hunter might actually be the anime that made me cry the most as of now. Like, when I first watched the Chimera Ant arc, oh my god, I was not prepared. I was certainly not prepared mentally for it. Heck, I am now, but I still cry. Not as hard, but I still do. But on the other hand, I somehow did not cry while watching Clannad. I watched the first one and the after story. It made me emotional, but it didn't make me cry. Which I know is considered like at the same level as if you didn't cry at Mufasa's death in Lion King. At least it used to be. I don't know anymore. It is a quite old series at this point. Now I have Clannad song stuck in my head. The one from After Story that plays in the ending. I think it's called Chisana Koi no Uta. It's the one that the main character sings to her daughter. Yeah, it's really pretty. Such a nice song. But of course, we also have the Dango one, which is a classic. If you don't know the Dango song, where have you been? Okay, the new generation of whips might not know it, but if you've been around for a while, you must have at least heard of it once. Man, do you remember those times when we used to watch anime on YouTube? Like episode 15, part 1 of 4. And now we just have everything on streaming services, which is convenient, but also, boy, I wish they had a bit more maybe of those old classic series. Like, I'm talking about stuff from the 90s, 80s. But at the same time, I do know they would probably not make a lot of profit from it. At least not unless it's something extremely popular like, let's say, Akira or Evangelion. Also, nothing will compare to the way fansubs worked. Some fansubs were so wild. I still remember watching Gintama with Polish fansubs. And kudos to the translators, because oh my god, they somehow made the joke relatable. Which is not an easy thing in a series that it's full of just inside gags and whatnot. There was a short period of time I did try being a fansuber. It didn't really work out, but there was an attempt. I was a really young bear back then, way too stupid for this. But yeah, once I discovered how all of the programs work, really massive kudos. I think there are still some fansub groups working, at least on the Polish scene. I've not been really keeping up with the Polish side of things. I just see them once in a while on my, oh lord, Facebook timeline. Because Facebook is very much still a thing in here. But to be honest, the only thing I use my Facebook for anymore is this one group where we just send each other memes. That's it. That's all I have it for. And we don't want to delete it because it's been going for, I think, 5 years at this point. And the archive, the freaking archive of memes in there. I kinda dread what would be there if I scrolled way down to the beginning. Because there is some wild shit in there. I will say just that. Yes, I will say the word. Because it's the perfect word to describe this group. I should and finally some kind of wild meme in the meme room on our Discord, huh? I will look through my folders of, or I should say basement of memes. I am this type of person who does have a dedicated folder for just memes, that some of them never saw the light of day outside of it, but they are there waiting for their time. Last night there was this one meme, I won't quote it because... Oh, you know? Okay. Did Discord give you the role? It should give you automatically once you accepted the rules. Okay, give me a second. No, I will do it now. Okay. Now it should work. I knew how to fix this, so I just went and did it. Yeah, that's good. It was just one of those sticks I had to turn on for a specific role. Oh my god, I hope my mic didn't pick it up. My stomach just went awooga. Yeah, we'll probably end soon and just go eat those spring rolls. Okay, that's good, because it was wild. Do you guys also have this thing that once you think about specific food, you can mentally taste it? That's what's going on in my brain right now with those spring rolls. Which, to be honest, is not helping, but... Well, here we are now. Ooh, but then what about stuff that's not food? Like for me, one of the weird things I can taste, don't ask why, don't ask how, is wood glue. It has a really specific smell, really specific taste. I do not recommend, by the way. Yeah, it's because back when I used to do a lot of cosplay, it's used to make a lot of the super fancy props like swords and whatnot. And I will be honest, I did accidentally lick it from the brush more than once. Like, you know, when I want to just move something or whatever, and I need both of my hands, I just would put the handle of the brush gently in my mouth, but a lot of the times I put the wrong side in. It works the exact same way as when you put your brush in your drink instead of the brush water. It ain't a good time, I will tell you this. And it's also not one of the things I miss about cosplaying. It's very much on the other end of the spectrum. What other wild things I can taste mentally? Let me think. Probably just straight up wood. But don't ask why. It's a story. But then again, I do live in woods, so... I've tried a lot of things in my life I shouldn't have. Most of them not intentionally, but... You know, it happens. And somehow I am still alive to this day. Might be a miracle, maybe not. I might be just stupid, but... Well, I'm breathing, I'm talking. So whatever is trying to get me needs to try a lot harder than that. I've been looking out different audio interfaces recently. Well, it's about time to get one. Since I do want to record my stuff in better quality, especially when it comes to covers. working with the mic I have right now when it comes to singing is oh so tedious and so annoying to make it sound at least presentable. The thing is though, I am so green when it comes to those stuff. But yeah, singing is something, and recording in general, that I really wanted to do when I was younger. It disappeared for a while once I went into school and whatnot, but it's back. It's back and it's strong. And you know what? I will do it. I will make it happen. Even if it's not the best there is, or like super scuffed or whatever, I will be able to say, I did the thing I wanted, and that's what matters. So yeah, anyway, I am super excited for whenever and if it does come, the cover I've been working on. It's a really big trial and error thing right now because it is the first proper big thing I'm recording, but I learned a lot of stuff from this. I know I will have a lot more to learn in the future, but small steps, and we move forward. You can't have everything at once. Unless you are some kind of massive genius, then. Can you lend me your brain for a while? Pretty please? I could use that sometime. Like, for sure, there are stuff I think I'm good at. Not excel at per se, but I'm confident about. But the problem is, none of them are things that are really useful outside of them being skills. Like one of them being plushie making. Sure, it's a skill, but what can I do with it? There are probably things, but like I know there are some businesses with plushies, but it's really hard to get into those. Expensive too. I did want to for a bit. I tried. It kinda worked, but it wasn't something I knew I could get with for a long run.
大変だったよ。お前すげえ遠くにいるから。
I do still sell them for the record. And it will happen on stream too. Just not anytime soon, probably. Oh. I've been thinking about what will be our first plushie, by the way, and I am leaning towards something that will be super simple, just so I don't overwhelm you with all the different skills needed for it or whatever.
世界のどこにいても俺が必ず
Like
もう一度会いに
Bumble Ship would be nice, since it's straight up you guys, but this one would take a bit of techniques to make look pretty, and you know, maybe someday. Maybe we'll make some kind of cute three-dimensional pillow for our first one. Like some anime-esque thing. Yeah, that's one of the things I really want to stream. And one of the reasons I did start in the first place. Heck, I even have this. It has a needle. Courtesy of my lovely mama. So, even more of a reason to do so. Of course, I will provide own pattern for you guys, so if anyone wants to, they can use it and sew along. I will try to make it as and sewing friendly as possible, because I know probably none of you, if any, has sewing machine. Because there are ways to make unsewing stuff look great. You just need to know how they work and practice. It takes a lot of times, yeah, sure, but it's also super rewarding once you see how it turns out. Oh my god, that jump scared me. The way my scar just popped up and the voices in the Luffy showed up at the same time. Oh. If I had a life today, would probably see me leaning back super fast. Hello Halik, welcome in the chat, welcome in the bear zone. Hope you have a great time with us. We are just chilling and talking today, while I also struggle with the funny jolly color block. Whoa. Did that do 3 of them at once? That's not good. But yeah, I've been talking about wanting to do sewing streams. The biggest struggle is the handcam setup that I mentioned before, because it's just wonky, takes a lot of space, and I need to figure out how to set it up so I don't obscure my vision of whatever I'm doing. I do have the equipment for it, just need to figure out a way to position everything. Man, you know what? I kinda crave sweet and spicy sauce with my spring rolls, but we have such a love-hate relationship. Like, it's so tasty and so good with veggie spring rolls, but it also makes my throat straight up die. I don't know why, for some reason it just does that. And the one I have is not even that spicy in the first place. I might cave in and get a bit though, since I don't stream tomorrow. And it hopefully won't destroy my voice completely. You know, just a tiny smidge for the taste. Oh no, this whole thing just made me even more hungry. Oh no. We'll probably go for like 10-20 more minutes. Since it's been what, 2 hours already? Oh my god. And I am getting really freaking hungry. Oh yeah, I also didn't name the game I'm excited to play on Monday, right? Yeah, okay. The game is called Ender Lilies. I know it's not something extremely popular, but it's something I do really want to play. It just looks right up my alley stylistically. And it's also dark fantasy, so that's even more of a reason for me to play it. Have you guys at least heard about it? Yeah, it's a platformer though, so struggle out the wazoo. Kinda sad I can't give you emotes yet though, because I'm sure the rage bar would be used to hell and back on those streams. Honestly, this emote is especially for the platformer game streams. Because I know how bad I am at those, and I know if you are a gamer, you will rage seeing me play those. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just here to enjoy my time. I'm just here to experience stories in games. As long as I can get by, that's perfectly fine for me. But yeah, do not expect from me some hardcore gaming moments. Well, maybe from the small amount of games I played religiously, like Nier or Yakuza, but other than that, not in this house. Oh, but you know what? The one type of games I'm even worse at than platformers? It's freaking puzzle games. This bear brain is so small that it rage quits puzzle games so fast. I kid you not. Or if I don't, I just end up with some guides to help me. Because, Lord, I would spend so much time in those games. I do consider playing The Witness though at some point, just to see how fast I get mad and mauled at those puzzles. Because I know even people who play a lot of those games struggle with this one. Yeah, it's such a brain scratcher. I saw bits of it, and my brain.exe stopped working immediately. But there is a parody game of it that I do want to play, but if I play it, I want to play the original first so I can get the full experience from it. I think the parody one is called The Looker? Something like that. But yeah, if I ever do go into it, I want to play the OG one first. Even if I rage quit in the first 30 minutes. Oh my god. I just stretched really hard. Oh, that's a nice score. But yeah, okay, I think we'll be slowly ending in around here. Because my voice is starting to slowly go raspy. my stomach is screaming at me. I'm so surprised the microphone didn't pick it up already. And we will see each other on Monday with the Ender Lilies platformer. I will post the schedule probably tomorrow evening. It will look mostly like this week. Probably the just chatting stream will be a different little game. I will also have to see if I can stream 5 times, because that depends on some stuff. Might change last minute, whatnot. You know, IRL stuff. Adulting is hard. Oh no, that was nasty. That was so nasty. I do not want to end like this. One more round. I'm so hyper focusing right now on this funny jolly game, just because I want to end on a nice score. Oh, not like this. Okay, this is going nice. Watch me jinx it right as I said this. This is nice. Never mind, this is not nice. I'm stuck. Okay, 133. Oh, what? I'm fine with this score. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. It was so nice. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Because I kid you not, the chill talks are what I'm most stressed about. But yeah, it's been pretty smooth sailing today. I had fun, and we'll see you on Monday if nothing changes. Thank you for coming, everybody. Have a nice rest of your day, weekend. Enjoy your rest if you have some. Bye bye.